name is Pamela Obonde. I come from Kenya. I am a PCCI Kenya member, and I am glad that I am here today in this PCCI conference 2024, and it's been happening in the village, right in the village in Siaya in Uyoma, and oh my goodness, what a blessing it has been.
There was a lot going on this week, and there were some pieces that were coming together that felt like were a little bit out of everyone's control. And I think we were wondering and praying, how is this going to come together, this particular gathering of Muslims and Christians? And the lesson I'm seeing is that some really beautiful things emerge when we're willing to take some risks, to let things be out of our control, and trust that God will do something good with it. We can also trust one another.
The gathering here about PCCI is very important. Number one, we rarely get opportunity even to meet. People meet by the roadside, they just bypass one another and go. But this particular one is very unique because we meet to share about Jesus Christ and how we can promote the peace that Jesus promised.
It's been particularly encouraging to hear stories from both sides, to hear of what Somalis are doing in refugee camps in Kenya, to hear what people are doing in different countries in Uganda, Zambia, all across the world. It's just been a breath of fresh air to be able to hear that God is at work in multiple different places, calling people to peace.
We have to live with peace and avoid violence, because peace is part of our life. And when we are living in peace with everybody, with justice, with love, with respect, then we can coexist together regardless of our ethnicity, regardless of our tribes, regardless of our nationality, regardless of our color. We are one body in Christ. We are one body in God, and that is why we are here, just to show that love to other people and that peace with other people.
Ina nabad da helno oo nabad aan ku kolowno nooli kulin aan ku kolowno oo sharafta nidaamta aan ilaalino oo nabad da guud aan helno oo caafimaad aan helno dadkeen dhan guud ahaan Afrika ina nabad helaan.
Peace Confessing Christ International. This is a very important to us, to promoting dialogue, peacemaking, hospitality, and the others to make the world peace. So we try together, sharing together to make a networking to building peace in the world.
I'm amazed at how God is pouring out His blessings on this gathering. Before coming here, I had this real sense that there was going to be both threats and opportunities. And I know about things that didn't go so well as leading up to this event, and how much that's been turned around and brought into something wonderful and beautiful, and I just feel God's grace and mercy falling down on us.
Peace builds our nation. Peace brings the society to meet very well, to chat very well. Peace also builds the character of the people. That's why we come here to talk about peace.
I thank God brought Mennonite to Uganda, because we have been working with the ministries, but we don't move to one place to another. But now have reached Kenya.
What was very important in this conference was the terminologies, the language we use. If we can have an opportunity to learn the language, this vocabulary, the terminologies that we misinterpret, this can be a starting point. We stereotype individuals. I learned that it's a source of conflict.
We can, with the help of God's Spirit, see good things yet happening that can fill us all with love, joy, peace, and those of us that follow Christ give a better picture to others of who He is.
We live in a broken world. The world is hurting, the world is bleeding. And there's no bad conflict as a religious conflict. And so what PCCI is doing, having dialogue between Muslims and Christians, is timely and it is needed, because we have to have peace. And so it is important that Christians and Muslims come together to dialogue around this issue of peace, because where there's peace, people flourish.